Hi everybody, this is Steve and from Soul Journey, and I get this question occasionally. It came up today, actually a couple of times, and I just wanted to open up. So how does one go from interrogation to massage therapy, body work, and spiritual massage, and the energetics and things that we do here at Soul Journey? Deep relaxation. You don't typically associate interrogation training with deep relaxation training, but it's actually one and the same. Imagine a space where you get the authority to ask any question. There is no such thing as a dumb question. And so sitting down with somebody in a space of compassion, not empathy, compassion, I want to be able to connect with them. I don't want to feel what they feel, and ask them questions about how do you do what you do so well, and what is your passions in life, and how does that make you feel, and being able to really just drill into that. And how do you want to feel when you leave is really the question that I usually circle on, because that's, at the end of the day, that's what someone's after. They have a feeling in their mind that they would like to get typically a massage to help them get to. And so my question is, if we can put that into words, it might actually be easier to get to than you ever imagined, and you can keep that with you when you leave. So so interrogation training really helped me learn how to just ask questions and be present whenever someone's actually telling me what it is that they're telling me. You ask the question and yeah, I'm actually listening. The other thing is, as part of interrogation training, there's a lot of emphasis on stressing people out, as you could imagine. I'm sure you've seen those movies and those scenes in the movies with the bare light bulb and like a baby crying in the next room or something, ridiculous like that. A lot of that is fiction, and some of it is real, and the parts that are being able to look and see when someone is under stress. From an interrogation world, if you're under stress, then your brain's not functioning correctly. We know that. It's science, it's cortisol, it is what it is. And so if we deconstruct that, if we reverse engineer an interrogation session, it becomes body work and holistic massage whenever it is to take you out of stress. So if I can look at someone and tell when they are in stress, I have a lot of tools to take you out of stress. So especially whenever you put your hands on someone, you can tell the minute that they go, okay. And you can tell the minute that they tense back up. And so being able to use that training, being able to use that awareness, and being able to use the techniques and skills that we learn through massage, it really feeds very nicely into exactly what I get to do every day, which is invite someone in, ask them a million questions if I choose to, figure out what it is that they're looking for. Once we find it, we both can agree that that's what we're after, and then just always driving towards the out of your stress. And that way, when it's time to work on the muscles, and if someone comes in asking for massive deep tissue, which is usually what they ask, they're like, how much deep tissue can you do? Like, what are you asking exactly? How much abuse can I give your body, or what are we doing here? And so a lot of the times it goes back into, well, my muscles won't relax unless there's some really hard deep tissue. And so I just remind them that those muscles are doing exactly what you are asking them to do. So if you put them in a position where they feel like they need to hold their support because they can't trust you, or they can't trust that it's going to be okay, then you're always going to have a tight back. You're always going to have a tight leg. And there are some very well documented common patterns associated to tension in certain parts of the body, and you can follow the map to say, if your head's hurting here, that's a referral pain from there. So we drill into there and we unpack it. And so it's really just going through and reminding them that they have the keys to relaxing it. Once your body forgets to be stressed, it's not stressed. I can touch the bones below every one of your muscles all the way down. And so I always say, we have, either way, it's you versus you. I'm just the facilitator to figure out which side of you is going to win today. And so most of the time, gentle breathing, gentle awareness, gentle focus, and extra time allows someone to go. And once they do that, the back relaxes, the neck relaxes, the hips relax, the feet relax, whatever it is, it surrenders from the inside. And then I get in with compassion. We work that all the way out from head to toe using reflexology, and all the way down from your crown, from your edge of your skull, all the way down to the heel, to the toes of your feet, following that energy line, and just making sure that it is relaxed and it is properly stretched out. That's what we do. We get it flowing. So Yeah, as odd as it is, straight from from interrogation and straight from working with experts as a debriefer for years, and working as an instructional designer, which means sitting down with people and just asking questions. It was a lift and shift in saying, ask the questions I want to ask, focus on the motivation that matter, and let someone see that really and truly I'm just facilitating their own relaxation. So that's what I do. That's the magic that happens here. And yeah, if you have any other questions, shoot them over. These are fun.